Halo, halo.
Menu reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
Halo, halo. Už to slyším, tak. Tak, mám tady novou hru, co jsem dostala k Vánocům od své lásky, tak si to tady jdem nějak nastavit. Zrovna moje English není úplně very good, tak jsem docela zvědavá. Na to nebudu muset hrát na ovladači, jakože asi budu. Tak to ty vole bude sranda, pač s ovladačem vůbec neumím. To jsem teda fakt nečekal. Tak tam ještě nefunguje. No, dobře. Tak.
Rychlej přesun pro balona.
Accessibility options. Menu reader. On. L2 button. Disable menu reader. Menu reader voice. Male-English. Female-Eng.
Menu reader volume, menu reader voice.
Menu reader volume. 70. Adjust the volume of the menu reader voice. Camera shake. Camera shake. Color block. Toggle aim mode. On. Camera menu reader voice. Menu.
A nechcem, aby nám to četli, zní to hrozně. Jsem nějak přihlásit ještě. To mi nikdo neřekl. Tak to jdem zkusit. No a teď se teda jako to udělám jak tady? Přihlašuju se. No a jak se teď teda přihlásím do té hry? Bože můj, ty vole, tohle naklikávání datumů, ty vole, narození mě úplně nerví, ty vole.
Zvolníčka.
No, hele, tady na internetu píšou, že jsem se dostala do Nebelvíru, super. Píšou, vítejte v Nebelvíru. Pravděpodobně víte, že mezi nejznámější členy Nebelvíru patří Albus Brumbal a Harry Potter. Věděli jste ale, že meč Nebelvíru vyrobili před 1000 lety skřeti, nebo že mezi koníčky vedoucí rodu Minerva McGonagallová patří opravování článků a Transfiguration Today a podpora Montrose Macbeth, tak to se nevěděl. Třídící klobouk prohlovila a nejsi sám. No, super. Kolegové z Nebelvíru, Harry Potter, Hermiona, Ron, to je všechno, jo? Koho tady ukazujou? Nevila tam třeba neukážou, dobře, OK. Gratuluji. Zpráva od vašeho prefekta. Gratuluji, jsem prefekt Percy Weasley a jsem potěšen, že vás mohu přivítat do Gryffindor House. Naším znakem je lev, nejstatečnější ze všech tvůrů barvy našeho, nebo jsou šarlatové a zlaté a naše společenská místnost leží v nebelské věži. No, super. Tak a teďkon tady propojení účtů, tak snad už to konečně půjde. Jak teda. Hustý, vaše hulka je jeřabinové dřevo s dračím jádrem 13 palců a tuhou pružností. Jeřabinové dřevo bylo vždy velmi oblíbené pro hulky, protože je považováno za více ochranné než kterékoliv jiné a podle mých zkušeností činí všechna obranná kouzla obzvláště silná a těžko se rozbíjí. Běžně se uvádí, že Čarodějnice ani čaroděj nikdy nevlastnil jeřabinu. A já si nevzpomínám na jediný případ, kdyby jedna z mých vlastních jeřabin páchala zlo ve světě. Rowan je nejšťastnější Rowan je nejšťastněji postaven mezi lidi s čistou hlavou a čistým srdcem, ale tato pověstnosti by neměla nikoho oklamat. Tyto holky jsou rovnocenné všem, často jsou lepší a často v soubojích překonávají ostatní. Výborně. Takovouhle měla Hermiona. Voldemort, zajímavý. Ne, Hermiona. Měla... Píšu takhle, objevte více... Jo, aha, to není jako... že měli stejnou holku. Chápu. No, aspoň se dozvím, z čeho byla Hermionina hůlka. Byla vyrobena z vinného dřeva a měla jádro z dračího srdce. Majitelé hůlek z vinného dřeva jsou podle pana Ollivandera téměř vždy těmi, kdo hledají větší účel. Zajímavý. No, jdeme dál. Tak teď už snad se konečně přihlásíme, ty vole. A už tam asi jsem teda. Jo, to je ono, ano. Nemám ráda čtení, už vůbec ne v angličtině, takže to prostě odklikám, uvidíme, co se stane. Tady prostě jsem dostala nějaký odměny, očividně. Tak, hele, už to vypadá, že se něco děje. Docela by mě trošku štvalo, když mi to nepůjde hrát myší. Budu muset hrát na ovladači. Z toho nejsem moc nadšená, na ovladači moc neumím. Tady na tom svým teda. No, abych nechala všechno tak, jak to je prostě, protože tomu stejně nerozumím, co všechno po mně tady chtějí. Když tak si to upravíme časem, to určitě půjde. Profesor Weasley. Zajímavý. Koukám, že žádná z těch postaviček, kterou mi tady nabízejí, mi není ani trochu podobná teda. Ještě to skinko. to jsem asi spíš já takhle, no. Já teda nenosím ofy, no. Ale tohle je ono. Jo, já nosím vlastně takhle nahoře drdou. Koukám, že tady asi nemají úplně moji barvu vlasů. Jo, tohle je asi moje barva. A možná tohle spíš. Jo, tohle bude ono. No, černý vlasy fakt nemám. No, mám takovýhle tmavý, no. No, tohle jsou moje vlasy asi, jo. No, asi takhle to mám. No, i když to je jakoby moc, já mám spíš tak jenom jednu. Tak to dáme úplně bez nich. No, to cože dělá tohle? No, to je, jak jsem jako začervenala, aha. Bože, mám třeba kruhy pod očima, jo. No tak tohle asi možná, no nevím, ty vole. Jo, asi takhle to nechám. Tak. Já mám teda zeleno-hnědý oči, tak jsem zvědavá, jestli tady něco takového bude. No, nechám to takhle asi.
Stopy, jsou tady.
Bez obočí. Božně. nejlepší teda. Asi tohle je mi nejvíc podobný.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am in a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get... It was wonderful. I am indeed a student. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Hráme si normál, uvidíme, co se stane. Name of your character. Jak to mám vědět? Proč se mi ptáš na takové věci? Nevím. Čarodějnice, že?
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Ahoj, Firewall.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did. Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Chceme se vyléčit určitě, takže to vypijeme.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Dobrý, tak se budeme učit pohybovat tady s ovladačem, super. Jsem ráda, že je tam aspoň návod na ten ovladač, protože já si ho fakt neumím. Já jsem hrála na Nintendo, tam už jsem to jakž takž uměla. Teď teda to musím učit tady s PS-kovým ovladačem. Žádná sranda teda.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Tam mám nějakou jeskyňku.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Ukazují ty vázy, jako jestli je mám rozbít, nebo co s nimi mám dělat.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Čeká ten profesor, ani nevím teda pořádně, co mám dělat, jako asi najít nějaký vchod někam teda.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Grafik už běží.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep will we go?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Kurňa, už jsem to skoro měla, tak ještě raz. No, není to žádná prča, teda, abych pravdu řekla. Ale no tak. Musím jako ještě kliknout teda, jo, nemůžu to. No, já se tam nedostanu prostě. Yes! Revelio.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test? Revelio.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
furt rebeliovat. Jsem se naučila nový kouzlo, to musím vyzkoušet, ne?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Víte, profesore.
Revelio.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Jo, takže. Tak už umíme Lumos, jo?
Revelio.
A teďko.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Takhle je Revelio a takhle je
Lumos.
Lumos. OK. Teďko máme teda hledat nějaký dveře, jo, nebo co? Ne, tady máme dobře, budeme si hrát se sochou. A tamhle další socha a další. Tak to vypadá na nějaký fight.
Look out! Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Defendo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Expulso! Potato! Conflicto! Expulso!
Haha!
Deposo! Confringo! Potato! Defendo! Levioso! Lumos! Stay close!
Tak děláme Lumos, kurva, takhle.
Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Dobrý, ztratili jsme profesora.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Potato. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ne, říkej, že na to budu sama teďko. Aha.
need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos. Lumos. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Kurňa, neříkej, že chci. Tak asi jo. Umřela jsem, OK. Takže try again. Ty vás na to nepojedeme úplně celý od začátku. Není to zase taková prdel. To je docela těžký, abych pravdu řekla. teď jsem to dala. Tady kurva. To teda vůbec není easy. Dva, pojď. Aha, tak nezbývají jenom dva, dobře, zbývají to tak 20. Ty krávo, to je těžký jak svině. Jak je mám zabít všechny najednou, mi řekni. těžký jako svině. Už jsem 3krát zhebla. Ty vole, už jsem se zhebla zase, ty vole, do prdele. Ty vole, pejlouši, vidíš to? Náročný jak svině. Tak to mi řekni, to mi ho vyndej, jak ho to mám ty vole udělat, tohle. Drink protect. Ha! Dělej stýzněte, hajzli. Tady podnády, že mě tady budeš fajtit, zrát. Kurwa, potřebuji. Poslední! Cípně šmejde! Jsem to vyhrála? Yes! Já jsem to vyhrála! Já jsem to fakt vyhrála! Woohoo! Takhle se to dělá, vy kurvy!
Lumos.
Co je L3? Nemám L3. A kde mám L3, ty vole? Kde mám L3? Mám jenom L2? No pohni se, ono ti to ukáže. Kam jdeš, ty vole? Musíš tam po těch čárkách.
Ravenia.
Nevím, prostě tam bylo L3. A Teď jsme zhasnul, ty vole.
Lumos.
Tak, tady jsou dveře, super. Tamhle nějaká bedínka. Asi musím pro tu bednu. No, dobře, tak jsem otevřela bednu a stalo se úplný hovno.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hele, tamhle je další bedna. Tak jdem pro ní. No, zase nic, dostali jsme prachy, super.
Revelio.
Tady mám nějaký nápojíček, jo, asi bych se ho neměla dotýkat.
Když máš na tebe.
Jo, aha. Dobře. Profesor Fig, už jsem tě našla, kámo. Kde jsi byl, ty vole?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Na streamu nikoho nemám, to je trošku smutný.
Follow my lead.
No ale já jsem tvoje žena, mě bys měl být. Hraju hru, co jsem od tebe dostal k Vánocům, od Ježíška, tebe Ježíš. Ukazuje nějakou stěnu.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Radivice. Já nejsem zrovna úplně super hráč, to bylo pro mě docela těžký, ale pak už jsem se chytla, takže už to bylo potom lepší, už bylo vidět, že neumírám nahned, no. Jenom teda s tím ovladačem mačkat všechny tlačítka, ty kráso, to je docela hardcore pro mě, ale super hra, jako zatím se mi to líbí. Vidíme, kam až se dostaneme.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Latinius, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Come here with preference and expect.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Akceptovat, protože prostě Nevelír je boží.
Better be Gryffindor!
Nevelír! Juhu!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password? The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Čupky, nechtěj si se mnou povídat.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food.
She gets told every day.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
It's been ages since. Oh, what did I do wrong this time? My father will be worrying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day. Owls must be incredible.
would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
No tak počkej, něco tady dělám teďko. Jak to bude, profesorko Weasleyová? Tady potřebuji uklidit tu klávesnici, když už teda ji nebudu používat. Tady mám vždycky podložku a tak. A teď zrovna, když to nepotřebuju, tak to docela potřebuju tady odstranit v uvozovkách, abych tady měla prostor. Takže profesorka Weasleyová holt musí počekat. Dobrý, tak jdem za profesorkou Weasleyovou.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
A jak to otevřu? Jo, takhle. Mhm.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You should be more careful!
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open the map. A jak to open? No, tady píšou open the map, ale já nevidím, jak mám open map. Aha, takhle. Jo, chápu. Select the South Wing region. Co je? Ty vole, teď jsem odpojila klávesnici a myš. No, tak já přijdu, ale za chvilku. Vůbec netuším, co mi to tady říká. Já se musím dostat do třídy, tak snad můžete počkat, ne? Já už to chápu. Jo, přesně, já streamuju, nikdo mě nesledujete, vy hajzli. No, protože mě nemá rád, mě nikdo nemáte rád. Ahoj, lásko. Teď jsi to teprve zapnul, jo. No a co já mám teda dělat? Profesor... Jo, just pravý. Pravý je tohle. No, tam jsem. Use pro rotaci. Travel to the central hub. Wait floor flames. A já mám... Jo, takhle! Aha, už jsem to pochopila.
And here we are. Quite the
Connor,
time
ty si
saver.
ho zrušil, on mi
These
dával
stairs lead
odběr.
directly
Ahoj,
to Central
Connor, ty.
Hall.
Já mám za to, že ty jsi měl
You
odběr,
can
ty
get
jsi mě
almost anywhere
odběroval.
in the castle quickly from
Mně
Central
zmizely
Hall.
asi 3 nebo 4 sledující, ty jsi byl určitě mezi nima, ty slajkuku.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Je profesorka Weasleyová.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Mám skoro vybitý ovladač, takže stejně budu muset přejít za chvilku na klávesnici.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
No a teď mám jít teda kam, jakože.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Mám někam jít. Konerty, ty jsi tohle někdy hrál? Jasně, sleduj můj stream, ale nemůž se mnou, taky v pohodě. Učebna obrany. Schopnosti obrany.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Kurňa. 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 Já si to kouzlo sám nenaučím. Ty kouzla jsou těžký. Ty kouzla jsou těžký jak svině občas. Já nemám tak rychlý prsty na to. Yes, máme Levioso. Wingardium Levioso.
Levioso.
Hele, zvedám péro. Nějakýho fogla.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Nevím, jak mám udělat to Levioso. Počkej. Jak mám udělat to Levioso, kurva? Jak dám... Jo, tady dám back teda. No to já vím, že mám švihnout a mávnout, ale nevím, jak mám švihnout a mávnout. Jo, tady, aha. Ne, to není ono. Držím kolečko, nic se neděje.
Now, the basic cast. Now, the basic. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Jak kurva dělám Protego, ty vole. Jsem na to zapomněl.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Protego. Complicates things.
Ho ho ho! Hajzel!
I know.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Dělej, nabij se ty hůlku.
Hey, you executed
Trvá, než se
Levioso.
nabije.
Good form.
I know.
No, mám mám dobrou formu, ale vím to, ne?
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Potato!
A nevím jak, ty vole.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
No ale já nevím, který mám sejmout, ne?
All of my students with this adept. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
A to nejde, ale chápeš to.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
To nic nedělá, chápeš to? No, trefuju pořád. No, jinými zase tlačítkama, ale ty teďko nefungujou, ty tlačítka, chápeš? Když zmáčknu R2, tak mi toho to jenom označuje. Co mám prostě mačkat, ty vole, abych ho s tím dala bědečku. No, ale nevím jak. Tlačítko na ochranu. Nevystřelila, to se odráží jeho střel. Víš, to se prostě odráží jeho střely. No já ale nevím, jak to teď se to smáčklo samo, jakože nějaká rána pro mě. Prostě asi jenom o tom se jako před ním bránit.
How's the view?
Skoro mrtvá kurva, ty vole, potřebuji ho zničit, debila. Tak netuším jak, ty vole. Asi jsem to vyhrála.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Sebastian Shallow. Se smějou ze mě. To bude můj Draco Malfoy určitě.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Teď mám mluvit s tím blbečkem, jo. Já s ním nechci mluvit.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
No, quest complete, super. A teď co mám teď dělat, mi řekněte? Tady tohle mám zmáčknout. Už jsem na level 2, super. Tohle je nový quest, tak dáme asi. Počkat, ještě jsem se chtěla podívat tady na tohle, mi tady ještě svítí tohle. Mám nějaký úkaky očividně. A tady mi to svítí. Svítí. Jo, tady ještě mám ty rukavice. Nechci mít brýle, ale mám je v reálném životě, to stačí. Můžu mít hučku, vole. Nechci hučku. Šálu, jo, to bych asi brala. To nevypadá zle, ale asi teď to nechci. A asi možná ani nechci teďko na ně ty rukavice. Mám chodit hambata? No tak, ještě tady mi něco svítí. Já vůbec nevím, jak se tady z toho vyjíždí z té hry. Konerty, pomož mi.
Away from me! I cannot do this for all eternity.
Potato.
Já se nechci protegovat.
Rebellion.
No, asi musím ještě opatrovejš. Jo. Tady to možná bude. Někde je. Tak ještě opatrovejš. Ježko, očičko, to je teda něco. Tady
Professor
to je.
Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Get back to the lesson.
Mám se na další hodině a můžeme někdo říct, jak se z té hry dostanu? A tohle zkrátím, vole, nechci
Here.
se koukat asi.
Behind you.
Tady je dlouhý. A cože akci, jo. No, super, tak už máme akci. Hustý.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Já vím, vole. A teď musím jít za Konertem a nevím, jak to mám udělat. Hele, něco se děje, asi se to ukládá. Tak ne.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm?
Já
So,
právě taky nevím, jak.
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Jo, já tam mám být, jo? Aha, super, vole. Vůbec nevím, co mám dělat.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of... Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
No, super, tak už mi řekni, jak se dostanu do toho mému.
You'll be the Blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are... Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tohle nějaký R3, CR3.
Be sharp. There we go.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
Nevím, jak to je.
That is how it's done. almost had it. Watch this.
No, asi musím prostě dodělat ještě tohle.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Tady tímhle se dostanu jenom do tohohle. Počkej, není tady někde... Ne, tady jsou prostě questy a takhle.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
No, ale to se dostaneš do toho, že jo? Do toho. Já nevím, jak se počítá.
There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go. Quite impressive. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Dohrát tady tohle.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
No, tady zase otevírám questy.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian.
Ještě vědět, jak se teda zpátky dostanu. Jakože home. No, ale tady tudy někudy jdu zpátky jakoby k té svý koleji, takže možná, že když najdu profesorku Weasleyovou, tak už mě to
My exams! Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you're...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps...
I'd like to go with...
Glad. Once you've finished...
Dobře, skáčem, tak teďkon. Ne, neučili mě to na začátku.
Ha.
Neumíme ovládání, takže bohužel neumíme vědět. Na počítači na PlayStationu nevím vůbec, protože ovladač absolutně PlayStationský nejsem. Už si se konečně dostala do hlavního menu.
Tohle teda není hlavní menu, vole. No a jak se teda dostanu, vole? To uložili. Výborně. A teď dám exit. A are you sure you won't quit? Jo, jsem si jistá. Tak. Pro dnešek teda končíme tady s touhle hrou a to jenom z toho důvodu, že na mě čekají ještě teda ve Fortniteu. Takže děkuji za sledování a uvidíme se příště.